going to look at some more examples of the polymers that are formed in this way, and using the method of drawing out the displayed formula based on the monomer, and we're going to use the method of drawing out the displayed formula based on the monomer in order to work out what these polymers look like. So in this table we have the alkene monomer, the polymer that's formed, and then we're going to look at naming polymers. We looked at the first example in the first half of the video, and the monomer in this case is the simplest alkene, ethene, which is made up of two carbons joined together by a double bond, where each carbon is also single bonded to two hydrogens. As we saw in the first part of the video, ethene can form a polymer by opening up this carbon-carbon double bond. Each carbon then forms one new bond, and these bonds connect the monomer molecules together. Each ethene monomer, the carbons within the ethene monomer, retain their bonds to hydrogen. And we can draw our displayed formula for the polymer by drawing out our repeating unit and adding brackets around it. We then add a small n in the bottom right-hand corner to show that the polymer is just made up of this repeating unit over and over again, where the bonds from the carbons that extend outside the brackets connect this monomer to the next one. We can also easily name this polymer. We start by using the prefix poly to show that we're talking about a polymer, and we then add the name of our monomer in brackets, which in this case is ethene, giving us our polymer name of polyethene. We also saw the next example in the first part of the video. Here, our monomer on the left-hand side is an alkene containing 3 carbons, which is therefore propene. As always, we just need to think about the carbons that are in the double bond, as these are going to be the ones involved in the addition reaction to form the polymer. When drawing out the displayed formula of the polymer, we start by drawing our carbons in a line and all the other bonds to these carbons above or below. So in the case of propene, the carbon on the left-hand side just has 2 bonds to hydrogen, and the carbon on the right-hand side has 1 bond to hydrogen and then 1 bond to this CH3 group. So we can either draw that out in full or write it as CH3. The important point is that propene only contains 1 carbon-carbon double bond, and it's only this bond that's going to be involved in the addition reaction. Each of the carbons that was previously in the double bond is going to form 1 new bond. So we can draw these in and then add our brackets on our N in the bottom right-hand corner to show that this is the repeating unit that's repeated many times in order to make up the polymer. Again, naming the polymer is easy. We start with poly to show it's a polymer.
Hi guys! To continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific GCSE chemistry and combined science videos, just click on the Snap Revise smiley face. Join me today and together let's make Chemistry at GCSE a walk in the park.